Okay, this is a quick look at youronthenet.com. This is a buddy of mine's building this platform. And let's see, your page is open page to edit or create a new one. Create your first page. Home page, opt-in, start from template. What's the goal of this page? Well, this is a home page. We've got opt-in sales, long form, online store product, store collection, company homepage. So company homepage. Wonder this start blank because I don't know what if I start from a template. Okay, well this is pretty cool. So the template here, so we can change our name here. Let's just put something in here. Featured pricing, get started. So if I click on this, okay, so this is this size here, so I can change this to large, medium, small. Medium's probably good. Align left, center. It's an alignment on here, but you can't align because you've got content next to it. The get started sits a little high on the button, doesn't it? Maybe that's just because kind of changed the color of the button. Accent, neutral. So we need more colors for the button. But I mean, that's the stuff he's worked on. This is a demo. We've got we help. So if I move that down, what happens? Oh, look, then we've got a little menu across here. That's pretty cool. So let's move this back up. Whoops, oops. Let's move this back up. Move this back up. And then we've got this down here. So that's a pretty nice little setup. I like this. Like I said, we need more colors, but we can move these sections around. So let's take our page here. Let's open up another. I got so many windows open up already. Let's take and let's say, let's go over here. Well, let me do this because I've got a page I'm building right now. So let's close that. Let's open up this other site right here. And what we want to do is we're going to try and duplicate a page that we've got. If this thing loads, okay. So here's our page. We've got blueprint restaurants. So let's come back over. Well, we're skipping all over the place here, aren't we? All right, so we've got one link up here. If you want to add more buttons, okay, these are links here. So what we could do is we could say, you've also got drop down menus. You see this has got a drop down menu in here, but we changed that. Now because it's a link, it put a line under it. So we don't want the line. You'd want it to look the same as the content that's already there. Okay, it changed when I got off of it. Okay, so it changed it back. And then you've got resources here. Then on the get started, we'll change that to free audit. And I wonder if we can put that little line after it too. Well, free audit, and then we click off of it, it changes it back. Wonder if it changed it and the link's still there. There's no place for a link down here. But let's say finding profits your restaurant's losing. Let's take this text here. We're going to say finding profits your restaurant's losing. We've got strategy and operating consulting. So we're going to delete this line here. Nope, it won't let me delete it. I can come back, I guess. Alright, that's pretty cool, is it not? Then we change this line here. Now, if we wanted to add another line underneath here, like this one's got, you see this has got this little B line with actually smaller font here. I wonder how you add in another line here. The fact that we started with a template may put us at a little bit of a dis. Also, this we want an image, so we want to be able to take this out. We'd like to be able to delete this. Maybe if we delete all the text, it'll go away. But then how would you add an image in here once you deleted everything? So if you delete everything, and then we want to add an image, wonder where the image, make this selection reusable. I mean, it's a pretty nice little setup. He's been working on this for a couple of weeks. So, I mean, he's got, and then you've got the tablet, so you can see it in tablets, you can see it on mobile, desktop. On mobile, maybe the menu will show with some type of hamburger menu or something. But maybe we should start over and see if we can, how to add an image in here. I don't see how to change this to an image. I also don't see how to delete it. So we might be better off coming back out, my page. That's the home page draft. We come out one more, whoops, there we go, we lost it. Alright, let's come back over here. So there's no way to go back to a new page. Start blank. We couldn't create the page. Please try again. We don't want the opt-in page. We want a company page. Start blank. So it won't let me do a start blank. So I have to start with the template. But then with the template, I'd like to put an image here. So I want to duplicate this page. But I can't duplicate this page because I don't see how to add an image. But it's a nice little setup. I mean, you can move things up the page. We can move this up. So I can put that there. But although I liked it with the section above it, it's a nice little layout right here for the template. But, and I mean, the colors, need to be able to change the colors, because right now you can't change. You've got two colors to decide from, but I don't see how to change the other colors. And like I said, they're still working on this. But yeah, changing the images, the colors, and also the background colors. If we're going to duplicate this page, then we also need to be able to add the backing colors. And this page isn't online, so I need to put this online so that he can see what I'm trying to duplicate right here. And you know, like this has got the logo in the middle. So if I wanted to put the logo in the middle, I don't see how, even if I line center, it doesn't move the logo to the middle. And also there's no images. So right now I can't load any images on here. But for a couple of weeks worth of work, I mean, this thing is pretty awesome. I like what they've got so far. Just need to figure out the images and the colors, and then see, and also the background colors, and see if we can duplicate this page we've got right here inside here. But I like it. I mean, it's a cool little design, cool little setup. Donnie's done a good job on it. And if anybody wants to talk to him about this, it's Donnie Farmer. He's got wristbands with a message. Him and I actually took that wristband website. It was doing about, I think, $30,000 when I started working with him. This was like 12 years ago. And we took it from doing $30,000 a month to doing $380,000 a month. So he knows what he's doing. He's a super good guy. And I think this could really be something here. But this is my first look at it. And like I said, I like what he's got so far. And this will also, it's a competitor for Shopify, for WordPress. You can do e-commerce stores on here when he finishes, and all kinds of stuff. But I like what he's got so far. It's pretty nice. Make this section reusable. Save it to your library. So I guess if you click a section, then you can use it, or maybe you have to click it over here. If you don't click it, okay, then it's not there. So when you click one of these, so if you create a section, like say you create a footer, well, you want to use that footer on the page, throughout the page, so you can actually make it reusable, so that once you create it, then you can use it through the rest of the site, I guess. But also, if I create this page, then I want to create the next page. I don't know how you connect the pages. So we've got this page, if I say, okay, this page is done, I want to create the about page, I'm not sure how you go about creating the next page. Add section, so you can add a section there, but you would need to be able to save and then create the next page and then reuse the footer on those pages. But I mean, he's got a ways to go. We still need more colors. What is that? That's we've got. Oh, this is the background here, so we can go with a dark background. So you can change the background to dark, but if you and when you change it, the text changes too. That's pretty cool. I mean, that makes it quick and easy, doesn't it? So you can actually change it to a dark background by coming through here and just clicking and changing it. If you wanted to change that one to white and then leave that one dark and then leave that one white, do the opposite of what it had. Maybe a soft color instead of white. You say soft, tinted. This is a nice little setup. I like the setup. I mean, it's pretty fast and easy to build things out with. Although the black, all this stuff kind of blends in together, doesn't it? We change that to tinted. Change this up here to tinted. But we need to be able to add images. Well, like I said, I'd like to try and duplicate a page with it just to see what it does so we can see exactly what's going on. And the menu, you need to be able to change the menu. And then you're also going to have to come through here and be able to create the same pages in your tablet and mobile. And is this going to be a, no, I guess it's not a drop down here, so this is going to have the prices there, the get started here. You know, it almost, the get started, it's not lined up there. It seems like the get started might come across the whole page on mobile. But yeah, the images and the colors and the ability to change to different menus right here, so we can change our logo to the middle, to the right, and kind of move things around a little bit. But I like it. I like the setup. I like the way it looks. I mean, he's done a really good job.